Team WED Dog is ranked number 1 right now, and that means that apparently they are up to win this game. So this is a do or die situation for Team ETN or Team Infamous. They have only, if they lose, if Team ETN loses, they are done. They lose for good, and Team WED Dogs wins the tournament for good. But if Team ETN wins, Team WED Dogs gets one more chance to beat them. So that's what they're calling the second final.
Oh, I see.
So this game, Adrian, this game is...
Wait, that's the...
Okay, so they've got their stream going. They're streaming the loser bracket. We are streaming the finals for the winner bracket. So I think this should be exciting. I mean, I don't know... Wait, why is Tiny... Wasn't Tiny streaming? Hold on, wait. Is he subbing for them? Are they missing somebody? Is that what happened?
I think some people needed to be replaced.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Yeah, some people were saying, hey, I need a substitute.
Okay, that would make sense. Okay.
Yeah, actually, like, they tagged Tiny too, and they
tagged Tiny? Okay, I see. So let's see. I'm trying to check the bracket to see if ETN has faced WED Dogs at all. WED Dogs has faced PDF and UDC. Okay, so they have not faced each other yet. So this should be exciting. I'm hoping that it won't be one-sided like it has been before. That will make the game a lot more exciting.
Based on what have you seen so far? You know, with the one team, how would you go about attempting to beat them?
So, I mean, with WED Dogs, they play very aggressively, and they play a lot of pack play. So what they're doing is they're moving all as a group, taking objective by objective. So pretty much they all gank jungle, they take control of the jungle. Then they transition very well to different lanes. So they take over bottom lane, and they clearly have the timings down too. So they'll take the bottom lane, they'll gank them, take the tower, use that to clear out the jungle again, clear out dragons, clear out another lane, and they pretty much just kind of move as a group almost all of them. And that's how they've been playing their games, at least from what I've seen so far. And it's very aggressive, and the only way to really counter that is to follow them, or you trade. So if all of them go bottom, all of you guys can go mid. So you're looking for a trade that's more favorable for your team. And obviously you always want mid tower. Mid is always the most kind of coveted lane. And when you lose those are highly valuable because they give access and defense to a lot of territory, and they give you access to bottom and top lane. But if you only take bottom lane or top lane, you only get access to one lane over. That's kind of like map control, kind of what you're looking for when you take these things. So that is one thing I would try to do is if you're not confident in your teams and individual skill levels to be able to beat them on a 5-on-5, 4-on-4, those big team fights, what you need to do is you need to beat them in the objectives so that your units become that much stronger so you can beat them in those 5-on-5s, 1-on-1s, 2-on-2s, whatever you want to, any kind of fight. Because everything is about resources, leveling, having better control of things. Also, if you go on the offensive against the offensive team, if you're able to be more offensive than the other team, you're able to push, and you don't necessarily have to take them on tower. All you have to do is you have to draw them away from wherever they are. That takes their time to move to you, and you use that time to go take something else. And you make it like a goose chase. Whether or not that would work, I don't know, but that's the only thing I can really think of in terms of what Team ETN could do here to try to counter WED Dogs' very aggressive plays. They are extremely aggressive.
Interesting.
Okay. Of course, I do not know these heroes. I mean, we've seen the Ryoma plays. We've seen some Richter plays. But most of these are now new heroes. I mean, we even got... Why is Kirito called Elaine? Wait. Were they not allowed to use his name? Does anyone know the Sword Art Online story and stuff? Because I'm a little bit confused with the naming here.
Why? What?
They call Joker Joker and they use a picture of Joker. Here they have Kirito from Sword Art Online. They call him Elaine.
What?
So, I don't know if that was his middle name, last name, something like that. But, because all I remember is his name is Kirito. Anyway, that's a side point. Apart from that, what are we looking at here? I mean, looks like Hayate is probably going to go jungle. Wait, is he? There's definitely going to be some trades. Like, this guy's got, I don't know what the butterfly is yet. It might be like a resurrect or something like that. Maybe a fast resurrect. That would be my guess. We got a Fennec, who's jungling. We got, I think last time we saw Ryoma go jungle, right? But this time it looks like either they haven't traded yet, or they will trade. But Ryoma might be laning this time. Hayate is... I think Hayate might be mid lane. I'm not actually sure. But I'm guessing Nacroth is staying as jungle here. We got Zip. Hey, Zip was the one that was always first banned in all those other games. So we finally get to see Zip, the big fat pink cat. Zip is going support, I believe. What do we got here? I don't know Wyro. That's definitely new.
Pyro is like Pyro, but
Pyro. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Sword Art Online called Elaine.
I know why.
Okay, yes. Why?
So there's a new hero called Elaine, and there's a skin for him called the hero skin is for him. So the
Oh, you're asking about the thing is that's the name of the skins.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, it's were like Blood Swarm, then you have
So they were only allowed to make the. I see. Got you. I feel like these borders and badges mean something in terms of their skill level. But I have a feeling this green one doesn't look like it's too high compared to these. It doesn't look fancy enough. So there might be a bias towards this team. I mean, it looks like we got Zip and Elaine. They are this really fancy-ass badge. And there's only one of them on the other team. So I think they're really going to have to depend on, like, being able to coordinate and pack play. Oh my god, it's a chicken!
What?
That's not a big fat cat. This is a chicken. That's a chicken. Is that a skin? That must be a skin. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay. So let's not focus on the chicken. Oh wait, no, let's focus on this guy wants some chicken dinner, but he doesn't realize it's actually a big fat cat. I remember. Gauntlet was playing a lot of Lumber before, but now he's got Zip. So he's probably going to be doing the exact same thing he's been doing for every single game, which is just distract the crap out of the other team. And it looks like that's what he's doing, running around like a big chicken. But look at this.
Running around like a chicken with his head cut.
Oh my god! Oh, I remember this. So Zip is able to actually eat up characters and move them around. So he actually delayed those characters, those minions, so that you would be fighting under the tower, which is easier for you to get kills. And then it's hard for him to get kills, which means that your lane gets more money, basically. Because you want the last hit.
Oh, so he's basically cheating.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, this guy's jungling real fast. Minute and a half, he's got both buffs, level 4. This chicken is kind of just moving around, just being really annoying to people. Like, you can see he just takes damage, wastes his time, so he's focusing on him. Meanwhile, this team gathers up, and they're ready for the gank. this team is a lot smarter this time. They know it's coming, so they actually back off. But now, oh, they're gonna catch it, not Frosty. Oh no, okay, he gets away. He gets away. Woo! But they actually take that advantage. They just steal the Sentinel. Dragon's coming up. What I would do is Team ETN was go take the Dragon. But for some reason, Tiny Awkward decided to jump in by himself against the entire team. But again, he's not part of the normal team. He's one of the streamers, so that would make sense that he's not as coordinated with them. Good job by Team ETN, though. They took Dragon when they took Sentinel. I think Dragon is a lot more valuable than the Sentinel they took. So that was a good trade. You can see in terms of the gold, Team ETN is actually okay. They were winning until just now. So that means that they were Team WED where they're probably laning a lot more. They cleared a big wave. That's probably what happened.
But it's very close.
Yeah, it's
Right,
a lot more even here. You can see that Team ETN is actually holding them off quite a bit. They're not letting them do that pack play that we're doing before. So they're doing a lot better job here of countering that the plays we've been seeing before. Here you can see most of ETN is actually grouped up near the top middle. And then the rest of We Eat Dogs is all in the middle, and now they're splitting up to try and catch the lanes from being pushed. So you can see we had Richter pushing the lane here, we had Ryomo pushing the bottom lane here. Oh, are they catching out? Oh, they're catching out somebody? Fighting under the tower? Oh, we got 4 people fighting bottom lane. We got ETN, not ETN, We Eat Dogs. They responded by pushing middle instead. That forced everyone back, because they're not going to fight under the tower. What the heck? Is that Zip? That is Zip. Oh my god, that's annoying. Oh, they got him though. They got him. Look at that. They're catching somebody out from We Eat Dogs. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. People are dying way too fast right now. What do we have? We got 1 dead on ETN, 1 dead on We Eat Dogs. Very even fight. We got Tiny getting caught out. Holy nuts. That guy got perma-stunned. Oh, he almost got Zan. He almost had Zan. Keto could have had Zan. That was very close. Okay, so it's still very even. ETN is technically is winning by just a few hundred gold. So still very even. Dragon just came up. Red team is regrouping up or resyncing. We Eat Dogs. They're moving in. They're all getting ready for Dragon. They know what objectives next. ETN is kind of out of position to be able to counter that. We got 2 people top lane. Meanwhile, we got 4 people bottom lane ready to just take out people. And the Dragon. Ooh, Inari's being caught out by Infamous. Oh, Infamous, is he gonna get him? Wait, where'd he go? Oh, wow, he got away. No way, the counter gank. No way. Look at that response. That was good response by Team We Eat Dogs. That's gonna suck for ETN. But notice how ETN, they lose 1, they back out. They don't lose more because of that. That's 1 loss. They keep going. They catch up in some other ways. What? Oh, Bento. I was wondering why Bento was not moving. That makes a lot of sense that Bento would be not moving, and they would pause the game. Okay, so apparently we have. Oh, okay, they're about to start. So Bento's probably back. Bento took a little bit of damage. That's gonna suck at these high levels. That could mean a lot, but we'll see. Sentinel We Eat Dragons has been keeping control of that top part, so they really want that Dark Slayer. Dragon, however, has been controlled by ETN, which I think in the early games is a lot better, but eventually they'll need to shift their focus to the Dark Slayer. Notice how here they're not committing to the chicken, they're just damaging him, so he can't do anything. So that it makes it riskier for him to move. So the plays that he's been doing in the previous games are clearly not working in this one. ETN is doing a much better job here of keeping him at bay. I have a little pressure from Tiny on Zan, and Tiny is paying huge price for that.
So if you're on either team right now, how would you try to break this? Because it seems like we're at a little bit of a deadlock. How would you try to go about breaking this deadlock a little bit if you're on either team?
Oof. Right here. This counter gank right here is how I would do it. They just caught out both of them while the other 3 were off somewhere else, and now they get control of Dragon. That was a huge play by We Eat Dogs. That That is exactly how it did. Very good play by WED Dogs. They're down 3 kills now, up 1,000 gold. What they need to do is either defend or they need to push something else. Because the dragon's already gone. Darkslayer is coming up. I don't know if they're strong enough to take it. They might be, if they're not paying attention. But I would start getting control of the top lane. Like, you already lost bottom lane. That's a lost cause. You can clear the wave, but you need to start moving people out. Because even WED Dogs, you can see all their units are, like, they're slowly moving towards Darkslayer. And you can tell that they want that. We have Team ETN trying to regroup at mid. And try to, just hold control of that without losing the mid tower. You can see that both mid towers are pretty much intact. They're holding that to make sure that they don't lose that. We got Richter up here, just clearing the lane, making sure it's not being pushed. You can see a lot of harass play here, trying to get the other team low, seeing which team can harass better. WED Dogs has much better hold on this river though than Team ETN. ETN's kind of on the defensive right now. They're kind of scared. Oh, wait, did he just walk past a lane? Oh, where'd he go? I don't know how that works. Oh, there he is. Oh, whoopsies, my mouse. Oh, they just ganked someone up top. And meanwhile, the entire team is trying to chase Nanaari and couldn't kill him. Red Tower goes down too. Oh, big losses for Team ETN. But it's not lost yet. It was just big losses, but they can still take it back as long as they're not being cut out like this right now. Oh man, they're really just rolling on them. Tiny Awkward walking out too far. Walking out, he's gonna die. He's gonna sacrifice himself probably. Oh, he healed himself to full? I don't know how he did that. But he almost tried to get kills from that. Did quite work out so well. They're down 2 players. WED Dogs down 1 player. They're applying huge pressure on top lane now that they have the player advantage. And that tower is going down so fast. Oh no, the counter? No, they still lose another one. Oh no. Double kill. Oh no. Oh no. Name is 5-0. This guy is fed 5.5k gold. And they got mid tower. The top tower is about to go down. This thing is like maybe 1 wave away. Couple hits. If they can bring the minion wave up, that's super minions, and ETN's going to be extremely on the defensive. If I was ETN here, I would probably about a minute ago.
The tower, looks like, I thought I saw.
Yeah, Team WED Dogs took down the towers. Yeah. But basically what needs to happen is that ETN should have taken control, or at least claimed the dragons while they were back on the defensive. Because they were low from pushing. That's your best chance to go in as a team. Oh no, not Frosty's getting caught out. Kino is caught. Oh no. Everybody got caught. 2 people got caught. They're chasing down Bento. Bento's down. Oh no, Infamous. We're losing it. We lost everybody. Oh no. ETN. This might be the final push. This might be the end.
No.
They will try to, backdoor the tower. They're now super minions being spawned at the top. And ETN is now forced to try to defend the middle tower so that they're not pushed all the way to the brink of extinction.
Alright, so if you're on that team, what are you trying to do now? Because it looks like
you have a few seconds before the super minions are able to push all the way through from top lane. You can see the first one just spawned here. So you got maybe a minute and a half or so, maybe just a minute before it reaches and starts pushing into your lane. What they're doing right now is they're pushing out, trying to get something else. They should be pushing more top and trying to claim Darkslayer. Right now they're just trying to fight fights that they're not able to win. As you can see here, they're just being cut out in their own jungle, unable to actually beat them in team fights. And yeah, I mean, I'm in a really tough position if I'm ETN right now, because I just lost my entire team, and I'm who is that? Who's that alive?
Tiny Aqua?
Worry? I think that was Worry. I don't know what that was. But yeah, at that point, if you're caught out in that jungle like that, that final push would do it because they're down for another 30 seconds. 30 seconds is more than enough to push a half dead tower and get straight to the base. Oof. It was very even for a long time. And there were just a couple of big fights that they lost, and that just turned the tides, and they were just forced on the defensive. I think at the beginning they were able to hold up some offensive, but it was just a couple of things that put them on the losing side, and then they weren't able to recover from that. That's unfortunate. But, I mean, if we look here, WED Dogs, high participation rate. They're always moving as a pack. Over here, we had Bento was doing a lot of the work. We had some people kind of solo farming here a lot. What I remember seeing. That's why we see Kino, Tiny, they're kind of lower on the percentage, but not that low. I mean, like, I think overall it's a lot closer than what we've seen in other games. So that was pretty close, I'd say.
But it's that one when they lost that tower down south, like that one moment really did shift the entire game. Like they couldn't recover after that.
Yeah, I mean, I think after the second big team fight when they lost, that was definitely the almost point of no return for them. But it was just a couple of successive losses. Like for the first maybe 5-ish kills, everything was completely even. They were able to get dragons. Towers were even. Like even trades in terms of kills. But after that, I think that the pack play from Team WED Dogs was just a lot more on point. And they were not able to keep up with that. Like, I think in terms of skill level, they were all pretty good. It was just that one thing that was able to give them that edge in each fight, and able to give them the final decisive win at the end.
Wow.
But yeah, that was pretty intense. They're very good at making that decisive action to just go in and win. I see a lot of teams, what they do is that when they're winning, they kind of just draw it out. And the longer you draw it out for the other team, the more time you give them to catch up. Especially if they have late game heroes or anything like that, what will happen is that they'll just be able to farm up, get stronger, and then all of a sudden counter you. Unfortunately, I don't know which ones of these are late game, mid game, early game heroes. But at least from what happened, it didn't matter too much because they just got completely out farmed at the end. But yeah, very interesting. I mean, you can see, let's see, damage taken. Wow, this Inari actually tanked a lot of damage, but you can see, like, Gauntlet, he's always tanking tons of damage for the team. 26% of the damage, that's nuts. He just walks in, distracts the crap out of them, and, I mean, you saw him turn into a big ball, chicken egg, and just roll over them, and then just walk out for free every single time. And that's really what you need to do as a tank support, is just be annoying. Just be in their faces and piss them off. Yeah. So I think overall, very interesting game. I think that does mean, though, that WED Dogs has won the championship. I can go and confirm. ETN lost 3-2. WED Dogs 3-0. GG's. No, I think the Anihi is still in the other match, which is why we do not see anything from their side. But yeah, I think overall, congratulations to WED Dogs. That was a really good game. ETN put up a good fight for a long time. But again, like just those small mistakes was just snowballed in the end.
keep it loose. I don't even know why I would get that drunk.